Instruct! Let's go. I've done this for a while, but not a lot of my people have a high amount of instruct points. Well, we'll make a start then. You need offensive magic. Ignatz needs force. Scythia needs...
That's okay.
Marianne needs push.
I'm so I'm sorry.
Yola needs X. Why is everyone getting bad? Ingrid can have this.
I'm getting that.
Leonie can have Y because she's a flying unit now. I suppose I'll do.
Professor.
Riding class or Dark Knight. I suppose he becomes a Dark Knight, doesn't he? Oh, wow. Nothing. Cyril gets nothing from me.
We have succeeded handily. Not as hard as I...
Better than before.
Huh, I'm actually pretty good at this.
Right, so this is the last opportunity I have to do the majority of the stuff. God, that is a lot of support. But the first thing I want to do was check these. He doesn't use faith at all yet. We can have P+2. That's fine, we need that. We don't need that. Fine. Fine. Actually, no, Dex +4. You need that. You don't need rally speed, go away. What's that do? If you attack, you get +6. Yeah. Need miracle. +6 strength when you attack. Oh, you don't need that. That's fine. Combat arts. They're fine. Wind axe. Just damage. Cool. And so, I should have already chatted to everyone. I'm not going to chat to Felix right now. Do something irrelevant. I need someone who teaches bow skill. And a teacher's bow.
Good deal. Hey, Professor. I'd love to catch...
It's a nice chunk of bow XP. Shamia teacher's bow. Where's Shamia? Oop. Look at Hilda. Wherever she is. Down there.
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you?
Extremely.
She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful. You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
Oh, we certainly know the reason to that. Why did we have more conversations over here? I mean, yeah.
Yes. How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and the recent... I've been commissioned to invest you beyond your...
We know. You do not teach bow. You teach authority.
Practice...
I'll take some authority. Need bow though.
Of course. I look forward to seeing your skills.
Punch. Yeah. Hey, Seth.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
Why do you not teach bow?
I still have...
I mean, I'm just buffing my stats for the next playthrough. That one, this one, right. Is Manuela teach bow? Not this way.
I'm not going to...
You do not. You do not teach bow. Alright. There she is.
The fishing tournament. I heard you did some...
Inconvenient. I still need more. Harvest. How are these out for me? Yes. Cultivate. Max. Maximum. You teach bow.
I believe...
You do not teach bow. That's incredibly convenient.
Let's see.
No.
You teach
I'm
bow.
going to...
No. Do only 2 people teach bows?
I guess that...
Hello, Catherine, whose name is not actually Catherine. So I cannot learn bows. Alright, sure. Tiny hall it is.
Hey,
Claude and Marianne. Go.
That smell.
I like.
Cynthia and Hilda.
Eating. Yeah.
This one. Lawrence and Leonie. Go. Was it Leonie? However they want to say their name.
Could I at least...
Eyes on your own plate.
Ingrid and Ignatz. Ingrid and Ignatz. There we go.
This food is a...
I appreciate.
Then I suppose we'll do this. With yeah. Just do it to look, yeah. Looks good.
I enjoy baking. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training. Wow.
Right. And the next thing I wanted to check was what kind of stat enhancers do I have? Strength, speed, dex, and health. Who needs health? Happy needs health. She's more of a close combat unit, so yeah, have some dex. Health. Oop. That one? Yeah. Who needed speed? Marianne. The most amount of health in the world, Marianne. Health got capped. Again. Alright, so we'll quickly save. The parts. I suppose I have to get these out of the way.
Hey, Ignatz. Getting lost in your imagination again?
No. Today I am praying. I'm hoping that if I pray with all my might, she will appear before me.
The goddess, you mean?
Yes. Perhaps it's strange to think about such things.
Yeah, like you're like the second religious character I've ever seen in this game.
Nah, you're fine. If I had the chance to meet the goddess, I certainly wouldn't say no. Especially your version of the goddess, huh? A total looker, isn't that right?
That's a disrespectful way of putting it. I just believe that she's a divine beauty. She'd have to be. Considering how she mesmerized the people of Fodlan when she walked among them.
Maybe that's because she had powers, not because of how she looked.
Too true. No doubt an incomparable beauty, that one. Funny to think that even now she must be somewhere, right?
Yes, indeed. Watching over us from above, and they say that someday she will return to walk amongst us again.
Well, don't mind me. You go ahead and get some good praying in. If the goddess appears, you let me know, okay?
What? No! If she does appear, I want it to just be the goddess.
It'll be way better if I'm there too. I'm saying this for your benefit, Ignatz.
Why?
Imagine an incomparable beauty standing before you. Do you really think you'll be able to remain calm?
Well, That is to say...
But if I'm there, I can smooth things over. Have a nice chat, invite her to tea. Everything a goddess deserves.
Oh,
Of course it does. Now, get on with it. Pray.
Claude and... Claude. Ooh, Flynn. Here we go.
As expected, I am not finding anything at all.
And she looks like that. She reminds me of Rhea. Don't do that.
Flame, are you looking for something in particular?
Oh, I was just hoping for general reading that might illustrate the lives of city dwellers.
Right. Well, there should be regional records somewhere around here.
I haven't need of official records or anything of the like. Just some light reading on the subject.
Light reading? What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know, books that cover things like what types of activities young people enjoy, how they spend their free time, popular fashions and trends, things of that sort. And even, perhaps, stories about romance.
Ah, I see what you're getting at. Try asking a traveling merchant. I hear they keep stock of books like. As for here, I don't think you're gonna find. We do get new books donated on a fairly regular basis, but then Sedith, well, you know.
My brother? I am afraid I do not follow.
Apparently, he directly approves every book before it's allowed to grace these shelves. You know, to make sure nothing inappropriate gets through.
I see. I did not realize he had a hand in such things. Well, I suppose it really is no use searching here.
Why were you looking for those sorts of books anyway?
Well, truth be told, I am not particularly well versed in the ways of ordinary people. Sedith never taught me of such things, and he strictly forbade me from spending much time out and about on my own.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. Sounds like Sedith.
I understand and appreciate that he acted from a place of concern, of course.
Without a doubt. It's obvious that you're his whole world, for better or worse. By the way, I've been wondering, are you two from a noble family? You've clearly had a rather high-class upbringing, and both of you have crests. That can only mean you come from a prominent bloodline, right?
Of course not. No, you are mistaken.
So, your refined way of speaking isn't because of your upbringing?
I was not aware that my speech differed so greatly from my companions. Do I really sound so formal to you?
Well, look, don't worry too much about it. I'm
mean,
probably
yeah,
just
it
overthinking
does.
things. Probably.
See, these are the things I wanted to know about Flynn and Sedith. Flynn and Ignatz. Go.
Flame, I'm so sorry. Are you hurt?
No need for concern. I'm quite all right.
Are you sure you're all right? Were you injured?
No, nothing of the sort. I just got a bit dizzy, standing up so quickly.
We should go to the infirmary. Come on, I can take you there.
Come now. I appreciate the concern, but I am quite all right. Look, I am perfectly fine now. See? Ignatz, are you there?
Yes. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
I understand now.
Understand what?
Though I know little regarding affairs of the heart, even I can clearly see one's intent when they stare so. I am sorry, but
Oh, no!
I'm
just fascinated by you.
fascinated. By me?
Yes. Your gaze, full of divine dignity. Your silhouette, as elegant as a statue. If Saint Sethlene herself were reborn, you would look no less wondrous than she.
I see.
Sedith will kill you for saying this, right?
I'm sorry, so sorry. I don't know what came over me, saying something like that.
No, not at all. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Saint Sethlene exactly?
Well, from the few accounts I've heard, she was a beauty, and her kindness was inexhaustible.
Very good. As a reward, I shall not report your behavior to my brother. This time.
Yes, I'd be most grateful if you didn't. I can hardly imagine what Sedith would do if he found out.
Oh, I can.
Well then, farewell. Perhaps we will have another chance to chat later.
She seemed awfully pleased, didn't she?
See, Flynn is already more of a character than most of these actual characters.
Thank you for going to such lengths
lengths to come see me happy.
I live here, so it's not like I had to travel a long way. Do you need me for something, Coco?
Need might be an exaggeration.
Good, because I was just headed to bed. It's nearly sunset. Have a good night.
Wait, no. Just because I don't need you for anything doesn't mean you may go. Need isn't quite it precisely. How to broach the subject nicely?
Nice rhyme. Are you dabbling in poetry now?
Don't be daft. Anyway, I need you for something.
You could have just said that from the start. So you want me to drink whatever this is?
It's how I intend to show my gratitude for all the things you do for me.
Right. Everything I do for you. Such as... what exactly?
You know, the pastries, the dried meats, sharing your fruits.
Oh, like when we ate those currants and you got juice all over your face.
Must you bring that up every time? It took me hours to get the stains out of my favorite fan.
I thought it was funny. So, what's this drink you gave me? It smells good, but it looks weird.
It's all the rage amongst the elite now. They call it coffee. It's derived from rare Dagdan beans, which are roasted, ground, and then boiled.
That's a lot of effort to make hot bean water. Nobles find such inventive ways to waste time.
Hold your criticism until you've tasted it. And taste it quickly, please. This is a beverage that one must drink hot.
All right, I guess.
Well, your verdict?
Whoa. This is not what I expected. It kind of tastes like mud, but also it's delicious and I never want to stop drinking it.
Exactly my reaction! The flavor is so striking that one trembles for more. Indeed, I do not. The coffee bean, as I mentioned, is rare and thus expensive. They are not, though, if I could restore House Nouvelle to its former glory, I might have means to acquire more.
Ask Yuri to get you some.
On second thought, never mind. You don't have to go to all that trouble.
Oh, but I was going to restore my house anyway. It just may be some time until my finances improve.
How about we go to the woods and find some fruit trees like we did the other day? Fresh fruit might not be as fancy as coffee, but it's good enough for me. Come on.
If that's all you desire, I think I can indulge you. To the orchards!
Well, she was going to sleep. She's not anymore. How many Ignatz go?
Today's training was murder. Ah, Shamir, I have a question for you. Oh, I suppose she's meditating or something. Never mind then.
Where are you going?
Ah!
Don't you have a question?
No, it's not important.
I'm finished meditating. Speak.
No, it's not. You're probably tired anyway.
Always be willing to speak and ask questions. Understood?
Yes, understood. I'll remember that for next time.
Next time?
Yes, I'm okay for today. Sorry to disturb you. I'll be leaving now.
Why must he be so difficult?
Why is he wearing shorts? I just noticed, is anyone else wearing shorts? No? I mean, Leonie is, but... Is there any other dudes randomly wearing shorts? No. 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 Just randomly. Go. Ingrid and Ignatz.
Hey, Ignatz. What are you doing here? Hello? Oh, you're painting.
Ingrid!
No, he was not.
What
He
are
was
you doing
praying.
here?
There's no easel.
I could ask you the same. I did ask you the same. Anyway, I'm just visiting the cathedral. I must say, that painting is looking wonderful.
Please put the effort of putting a painting in there, please, game.
Don't look, don't look!
Why not? It really looks great.
Really?
I wouldn't lie. Let me have a look. Oh, it's the statue of St. Saros.
I hope you don't think I was ignoring you. When I'm painting, I get totally absorbed.
Of course not. My feelings aren't hurt so easily. What if you gave her a more edgy outfit? Shorten up her skirt.
No!
Ooh, and how about making her sword bigger? Oh, Oh, turn her into a valiant knight.
But she's not a knight.
Aw, come on. Huh. She doesn't exactly look like a knight. More like a maniacal demigod.
Yeah, it just kind of came out.
It's different.
It's my fault.
I'm sorry I pushed you, Ignatz.
Almost there. Ignatz doesn't have a lot of thoughts. Good. Less chatting for me.
Ignatz, hello. What are you up to?
You frightened me.
And that's like 3 times in 3 consecutive things that you've been frightened by somebody.
Oh, calm yourself. What is it that you're drawing?
I thought I'd jot down some sketches of everyone while they're training. And then later on, I'll try to practice their moves on my own. But I can't really concentrate on sketching if someone's watching.
Just sketches, Well, even so, they're lovely. There's such life in them. It's as if they're moving on the page before my very eyes.
You really think so?
Wow,
You know,
that's the
I
nicest thing you've said
always
to
hoped to
anybody
be an
so far.
artist.
With skills like that, I'm quite certain you... And your demeanor is different when you draw. Bolder somehow. Ah, yes, there's an idea. Perhaps in the future you will join my retinue as my personal painter. Wait, have we not discussed this arrangement already? I had decided to take you into my service as...
Becoming a knight was my father's idea. Being an artist is out of the question, I'm afraid.
So you've said. Well then, I suppose you shall simply have to become a knight who also paints.
A knight who also paints?
I have seen your talent and can attest to it. Your gifts are too great to wither away in obscurity. A knight with the rare gift of artistic talent would be most welcome in my employ.
I had never thought of that.
Wow, how could you not thought of that?
Still, I don't understand why you'd want me as one of your knights. As a fighter, I'm unremarkable.
Second that.
There is more to knighthood than combat. Courtly manners, a dignified bearing, and an aesthetic sensibility are also essential. A knight with an eye for art and the talent to create it is sure to improve the image of the nobility.
Lawrence, I'd never have guessed you were prone to such eccentric ideas. Thank you. I'm feeling
Oh, no cause for thanks. It is a noble's duty to provide guidance to those in need.
God, he's such a tool. So the remaining 4, basically with Lawrence. Okay then. Okay, let's learn some more about Marianne.
Tell me, Marianne, do you have a love of flowers?
Well, I don't dislike them.
I've happened upon a spot that's just teeming with splendid blossoms. Would you like me to show you?
I think I would rather stay. It would be for the best if you kept your distance from me.
Well, perhaps I could pick a few of the nicest and present them to you. With a beautiful bouquet in your arms, your magnificence would rival even that of the goddess.
I would never compare myself to the beauty of the goddess.
I see. Well, I don't mind. Oh, that is a love. Did you know that a handkerchief reflects the sensitivity of its owner? Yours tells me you have quite a refined sensibility. If you only applied yourself a little more to the rest of your ensemble, there is no doubt in my mind.
If you admire my handkerchief so much, you may have it.
No, please, that is not what I meant.
It was a gift from my adoptive father. I didn't choose it for myself. I'm sure I don't share his refined sensibilities, though, considering how little he and I have in common. I have to go.
Such beauty. And yet, with just a little polish, she'd be a marvel. If only she'd put in some effort. I wonder. Indeed, I shall make it my mission to awaken her beauty.
This, bro, is why women hate you in this game.
There is nothing that I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, cannot do.
Be useful in combat is one of them.
So hungry. I gotta eat something.
Again, Raphael? Here, Perhaps this will suffice.
Really? I can have this? But don't you need to eat after all that training?
We can't have you starving, can we? Your strength is a great asset. It would be a terrible loss if you fell faint in battle. Besides, no true noble can look upon the hungry with indifference.
Seriously? Wow, that's awful generous of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But listen while you eat. I believe it would benefit you to pay more attention to the way you carry yourself in the... It is the duty of the nobility to protect naturally. I understand that there is a certain tendency toward familiarity because we are... Raphael, did you hear...
Oh, hey! I sent my little sis some of that fancy treat you gave me. She wrote back to say that it was tasty and to thank you. So thanks.
That is excellent news. I'm pleased to hear that you both enjoyed it, but there's no need for you to thank me. It was actually a gesture of gratitude in the other direction, from me to you. Thanks to the wisdom of your words, I have begun to consider my approach to dining in a completely new way. Mealtime has proven to be ideal for the study of...
Yep. It's just like I told you. Food tastes better when you eat with good company.
That's not quite what I meant.
I could probably keep eating, but I'm ready to train. All right. Time to get back to it so I can protect my buddy Lawrence.
I've not quite gotten through to you. It is not the duty of a commoner.
But if you could take it away...
We get it.
It was only a little food.
You like food, we get it.
Decent noble, you know that? Worrying so much about my sister and all. All I gotta do is protect you. Then you protect everyone else, right?
I'm not certain your logic is sound, but your strength is undeniable. Very well. Dining certainly is a window to the soul. You're not some gluttonous simpleton. You are grateful for the protection the nobility offers, and eager to emulate our example.
Wow, that went on for ages. Let me check something. I'm going to potentially mock Lawrence here. I mean, Raphael, I mean. For all that training, Leonie's stronger than you. Hilda's stronger than you. Shamia's stronger than you. Claude's almost stronger than you. Clarence is almost stronger than you. How very useful are you? Leonie and... Ooh, some Marianne conversation. Let's go.
Oh, hey, Marianne.
Leonie?
I thought greenhouse duty was mine today. What are you doing here?
Oh,
I'm sorry. You've been avoiding me ever since I lost my temper, haven't you? You're probably scared of me now. In the moment, I was hurt. I'm sure you had good reasons to act the way you did. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. I promise. You've got nothing to fear from me.
Leonie,
I've watered all the plants, so I'm done here. I'll get out of your way.
Wait!
Huh? Hey, what is it?
It's... I don't mean to bother you. I'm sorry for keeping you here.
No, not at all. Thanks for keeping me. Honestly, I've been worried about you. If you ever want to talk about anything, just say so.
I've been avoiding people for most of my life, so I'm not the best at speaking.
Explain to me then why you are. That's what I want to know.
I know it's hard. You've been through a lot. But it's worth the extra effort to talk to your friends.
I make everyone uncomfortable. I just don't know how to carry on a conversation.
Hey, we're having one right now. And I'm telling you, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm actually really happy. So don't worry about me. And it's okay to be quiet sometimes. But try to find a middle ground at least. Otherwise, you'll never get any better.
Oh.
As far as what to talk about, anything's good. Hobbies, things you like, a dream you had last night. Really, anything.
Okay then. I like this flower. I think it's nice.
I think so too. Did you know that where I come from, those have a completely different color?
Oh, really? I'd like to see that.
Great. Come visit my village someday. In fact, we should invite all of our friends. It'll be fun.
Oh, yes. That would be very exciting.
Oh, that's a nice little friendship I've got. Leonie and Toolboy, let's go.
Hello, Leonie. Busy as usual, I see.
Yep, lots to do. Not like you fancy nobles. Hey, can't you see all this stuff I'm carrying? Come on, move over already.
Alas, I cannot comply with your request.
Yes, I do not think you're carrying anything either.
Can't even ask a noble to take a step to the side, huh? That's a joke, right? You're kidding.
You've injured your foot. I could tell immediately by the way you are favoring it.
What?
Heavy lifting will only worsen the injury. Please, permit me to examine it.
Hey, cut that out! Isn't that improper or something, bowing to a commoner?
I am not bowing to you. I am tending your wound.
That's not what it'll look like. Hey, it's fine. Leave it.
Easing the burdens of the common folk is a natural obligation of the nobility. Now hold still and keep quiet for a moment, if you would be so kind.
That's a real pretty way to talk about sitting around in castles doing nothing. Let me tell you, everyone in my village is so grateful to be taxed up to the eyeballs for the privilege of—
Oh, it's quite swollen. And you're feverish. Fortunately, I do have an ointment here that—
What? You just carry that stuff around with you?
Certainly. It won't do to be unprepared if I happen across someone in need.
I don't get you, Lawrence.
It seems I've neglected to pack bandages. I'm afraid this handkerchief will have to suffice.
What, that fancy thing? Bit of a waste, isn't it? Hey, no thanks. I don't need some noble's pity.
What about the help of a friend? I am as much that as I am a noble, if you recall.
More of your weird logic.
There. That should ease the pain. And since you are recovering, allow me to carry this burden for you as well. There we are.
See?
Now,
Why can he not just be this? I mean, he's still insufferable, but less insufferable and more tolerable like he is right now. Just all the time.
I really don't understand that guy. Oh no, I completely forgot to thank him.
Almost done. Marianne and Hilda. They have an A. What else they do?
You've been an enormous help. Thanks so much. Excuse me. I have some more supplies that just arrived for the infirmary. Oh, were there more? I thought I'd gotten them all. I just have bandages and other small things, but there might be more coming. Well, I just got the boys to bring in the heavy bottles. Looks like we can't fit all of it without some rearranging, though. You know, if you'd arrived earlier, you could have helped me tidy up. My apologies. I don't really need your apologies. I need your help. Oh, okay. How can I help? How can you help? I said tidy up, didn't I? See the shelves there? See if you can clear out some space and tuck away the bandages. I can try. Hey, careful, Marianne. There's some strong stuff in those bottles. I'm sorry, No, look, just leave the bandages for now and move the bottles from the shelf. I can do that. Now the bandages fell. So in the end, I did it all by myself. I'm sorry that I was no help. I just got in your way. It's fine. We'll even it out with pastries. You want me to get you pastries? I guess I can. You seem so thoughtful and composed, but you're surprisingly clumsy. It's such an odd mix. I practically have no choice but to take over for you. You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I am not a child versus I am the best noble to ever exist.
It didn't work. Odd. My logic was sound.
Ah, Lysithea. I've just happened upon some lovely tea leaves. Would you care to join me for a cup?
Nope. Busy.
While I admire your dedication to research, you simply must take breaks now and again for the sake of your health.
I am perfectly capable of knowing when to stop. I'm no child, I'll have you know.
Come now, take just a brief respite. Look, I've even brought snacks to go with the tea.
Ooh, that actually looks pretty tasty. All right.
Well, what do you think? These are made especially for my house. I've loved them since I was a boy.
Oh, geez. Wow. Actually...
Have as much as you'd like. For the sake of our friendship, I consider it well worth the investment. I'd like to know more about you, Lysithea. Where did you learn such a command of magic? When you were a child, what kind of...
Come on. Can't we just enjoy the snacks? I loathe talking about myself.
Openness is a prerequisite to successful diplomacy. You'll learn that when you take your first real steps into high society.
Can you stop with the kid treatment? I mean, really? Is age the only thing you consider when engaging with others?
But he started it off with, when you, what was it? When you were a child, did you do this? Which means he doesn't think you're a child right now. Why are you having to go at him for no reason?
But there's nothing the matter with being young. There is a role to be played at every stage in life. That is how we learn and grow.
Are you even listening? Ugh, it's like you can't even help yourself but to...
I absolutely recognize your raw ability. You possess quite a rare gift for magic. I hope we can find a way for you to use that gift to help as many people as we can. Surely you can agree to that at least.
You really are relentless. I'll spell this out for you once more. I don't care.
You're headstrong, just like me.
I, sir, am nothing like you. You're bullheaded and boorish, and utterly fixated on the future. All you care about is what's to come.
But then, well, better than being fixated on the past, I suppose.
Sure, it's all well and good to be thinking about such lofty things. For me, the future's a very long ways off. Better to focus on the present, on the here and now. Thanks for the tea.
Lysithea?
Here's all that done. Cool. I will do that off-screen stuff in a minute, which is preparation. Yeah, why would I not?
This food is a revelation.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Okay, so off-screen battle preparation. Let's go. Okay, battle of eagle, lion, and deer. Let's go. Boom. This will not be a long mission.
So this is Gronder Field. Hey, Teach. Not a bad place to wage war, is it? I knew you'd understand. Plenty of places to hide, and our pick of paths to advance through. It's the perfect battlefield for our attack. I have my eye on that low hill over there. See it? It's the ideal spot to lure our enemies to, and then surround them with fire. Gotcha, Teach. I know. We want all students to make it back to the monastery.
You?
With you in command, we can't lose. The Imperial Princess and the Crown Prince don't stand a chance.
Professor, Claude, what are you two talking about?
What do you expect? It's Claude. I am certain he was foisting more of his ill-advised schemes on our poor professor.
Oh, you have me all figured out, Lawrence. You know me better than I know myself.
Win or lose, it's an honor just to participate in the legendary Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
And deer.
We've got to win so we can show Captain Gerald what we're made of.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
You are not participating.
I shall give it my all. I'll just stay quiet and follow along so I don't get in anyone's way.
That will not be acceptable, Marianne. The whole point of this exercise is for each house to act as one. Do your best. I can't wait to see how well everyone does.
All right, sounds like Hilda will be taking control of a central hill and watching the battle from there. It's almost time. Come on, Teach. The battle starts now.
Yeah. Off we go. I think the mission after this one is the Actually, I remember now. There's the ball. Ingrid. Hold her on. We'll do that. If Bro gets flame. Oh, yes, I did buff my characters to their next class off screen. Basically, everyone is at the next class except... who didn't I get? I didn't get Bro up. Or Ignatz. Oops. I didn't put Claude up either. Yeah. Suppose that doesn't matter just if I just did that. You can't continue anyway. Why did I not get Claude up? Did I forget about him? I didn't get Bro up because he doesn't have the C in archery I wanted him to have. Even though I could get him to Swordmaster. Which would make him more useful in this battle. There we go. Claude to Sniper. Oh, because he doesn't have A in bow. He has B in bow. Doesn't matter, we'll try it anyway. Good.
I did pretty well.
You know what? Let's just try it. Bro as Assassin. 79% chance. Go. I'll do.
A new path to tread.
Then that is everyone. Ignatz. Yeah. Try again. We're gonna do the docking again.
So.
Yep. Whoop. Yes, I do use the amiibo gazebo. Sounds stupid. But I do. We do use that. A little. Quick drink before this match starts. Yep. Playing Ingrid and Raphael as standard. If I remember correctly. Ooh, this might suck. Ooh, Pettering Thief. I ain't seen Pettering Thief before. Edelgard Lord. Isn't it really hard to get Edelgard into Lord? Priest, that's fine. Ooh, and they've got Bernie up here. I don't know if I saw Archer Bernie either. Net's a mage. Next time I will remember that. Lord, of course. Cavalier, sure. Did use the heavy. Felix, of course. Okay, so these are his two fronts that go that way. We will have. You can go that way, Bro can go forward. Sure. I don't have the most amount of forward units.
The
battle of the Eagle and Lion is
Yeah.
set to begin at long last. Everyone, show off the results of your dedicated training.
Remember, we're not just fighting for honor. There's a prize at stake.
It's almost time to begin. Steel yourselves, everyone.
Was there this last time? It must have been.
You all should know, I am not about to go easy on you today.
As long as we can pull off the win, doesn't matter how.
Our victory must be absolute, no matter what it may take.
Still shouldn't have let bro have the god sword.
It is time.
Forward, now!
For honor!
That's not what you're doing strategy. Neither's that. You're an archer. Alright then. Obviously,
Stay focused.
we just send bro immediately forward. We just stay out
Let's get to
of
it.
Bernie's archer range.
Yep.
Just unhappy this way, along with
Ready and willing.
Claude as well. Anyone else know we all need to go forward?
Ready anytime.
I don't think they do.
Who, me?
But whoever's off this way has to tangle with blue.
I stand ready.
But we're in our advanced rank now, so we should be okay. Marianne has to stay in the middle to heal everyone.
Leave it to me.
You can take by Scythia too.
The sun.
Appreciated.
Yeah, just take that.
Predictable. Black Eagles and the Golden Deer are already in battle? We should take this chance to break through the Black Eagle's flank.
Net's a mage. Could have sworn she was a heavy on heroes. Or was that a completely different character? Let's kill Ash. Suck it, Ash. Get out of my way. Run Lauren's in. If we're going to take out Bernie. That means immediately they can't snipe me anymore. Which means I can use a lot more of my actual units. Ignat's can go that way. With Marianne. We are not wasting physics here. Wait, I didn't upgrade Marianne either. Sure, it goes to. I didn't upgrade Marianne. Oh well. We go. There's no archers. Just Ferdinand. That is acceptable. You there. You there. Blur them out.
I will draw the Black Eagles out, Your Highness.
Yes. And while you are doing so, we will take control of the central hill.
Already done that, Dimitri.
Another step forward.
A bit disappointing.
All these mooks attacking me. Nest. Yo, bro.
Thank you.
Can't move very far, but those are the bushes. Well, these guys can. Why would they be doing this battle? I mean, we're taking out their horses. They're like super important. Let's see how far they can go. Not amazingly far. Fair enough. Great ones. Yes. Big nuts. Bro, he's gonna wipe out some of these units over here. Okay. You dealt with? Have you?
Is such a small change truly an
You want to attack Annette? Bro, come and go. What is his bow skill? D. Yeah. Don't need to heal yet. Set you run over. You run up, because you're going to be my actual archer. Then. No, Ferdinand, who do you think you are? We will dominate this entire map. Your successors have defeated more than they have. Like my buffs. Yeah. Worth it. Do this. Not mooks easy enough to beat. Orange running down. Row can also run down. Just a physic. Need to heal bro. Oh no, bro's full. Stay down. Instance up here.
Appreciate that.
I made him to bishop should be a lot more powerful right now.
Predictable.
Why do blue keep getting all these real cool upgraded stats and I don't? I don't approve. Let's see if we can hit blue boy. Oh, blue boy.
I cannot fight any longer. I'm sorry.
Blue boy defeated. Right, let's attack Petra.
A great help.
Is this because Bro has that skill now of people just don't want to attack him? Hell, yeah. See, so much more useful now, she can actually move places.
I'm still not where I want to be.
Why? You have bolting. It's like one of your best spells. Be Edelgard now.
Now I'm even tougher.
My technique could use some polish.
I'm sorry, but I must retreat. You should have no trouble winning.
Yes, no trouble winning with the only combat unit left is Lyn. Yeah, that's going to end well. I'd love to get Ignat some XP, but I have a feeling it's not going to happen. Nope. Oh, bro.
I am maturing at a rapid pace.
That is the end of this year's Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
And deer,
And the winners are the Golden Deer.
who were not mentioned in that title.
A victory worthy of a feast. We did so well, there's no way we didn't secure that prize.
Splendid.
Well done, Claude. I see your schemes are not to be underestimated.
Yes, I must wholeheartedly agree. As ever, I have proven to be no match for you.
It is the utmost honor to receive praise from your royal... I'm kidding, of course. Really, though, I was lucky to have Teach on my side. In all honesty, you two made me work for it. If I had to face you again, there's no telling which way it would go.
Yeah, we'd still win.
What do you think, Teach? How did the other houses fare?
Not strong enough, clearly. If there's ever a next time, know that I plan to wipe that smile from your face.
In any case, I hope the day never comes when we have to put this experience to use.
Agreed. I would hate to know a future in which I'm forced to cross swords with you.
I wouldn't mind. I'll accept a challenge from either of you at any time. I'm kidding, of course.
Well, now that the three-way battle has ended in an alliance victory, I dare say it's time for some post-battle reconciliation. The victor has but one request. Hear me out. When we get back to Garreg Mach, let's have a grand feast to break down the walls between our respective houses. And by a grand feast, I mean a fairly regular feast in the dining hall.
I accept your proposition. Please notify me once your preparations are complete.
It seems I have no choice but to drown my sorrow at losing in overindulgence. I'll help you with the preparations.
It's not a feast if you don't eat too much. Leave it to the Imperial Princess to say such wonderful things.
That's not exactly what I said, but forget it. Laugh all you want.
Well, if you insist. Hey, Teach. Looks like you're having a good time, too. Seeing you smile like that means we've got no choice but to have a great time tonight. Let's get going.
I can't believe our house leader ate so much he passed out. I guess he should just sleep it off? Oh, Professor! Great work today.
Who were you talking to before you said, "Oh, Professor Hilda"?
As long as we have you and Claude, the Golden Deer House is unstoppable.
I am sure we did not require Claude for our victory, but it certainly would not have been possible without our professor.
I'm so pleased to be in your class, Professor. You truly bring out the best in us.
Let's keep fighting and winning!
I knew the tactics you learned from the captain would be something else. I better work harder to catch up.
I have had the opportunity to experience much. Please allow me to offer you my gratitude once more, Professor. Because of you, I managed to get through the fight without feeling like a burden. Thank you, Professor.
You are a healer. You are never a burden at any point ever.
I hear Lady Rhea and Sedith are singing your praises too. You're always so modest.
You really showed them, Teach. I would really hate to be on your bad side.
Oh look, Claude has been revived.
Your tactics were ingenious, and you've somehow mastered the power of the King of Liberation's relic. You really are incredible.
I've mastered it so good, so well, and used it so much, it's like I can swing it so fast, it's like it's never been used.
Though you can be a bit absent-minded at times. Your mind is like a giant bowl with a tiny crack in it.
Claude, saying that only makes your own mind bowl seem tiny.
How dare you? My bowl is much bigger than Teach's. Unfortunately, it doesn't just have a crack. The whole bottom of my bowl is missing.
In other words, you are the absent-minded one, not our professor.
That's true. He just admitted it.
It's unusual to hear you laughing, Marianne. Your smile is really cute.
It feels so great to laugh and joke around like this, doesn't it? Well, look at that. Someone's having a secret rendezvous in the courtyard.
All joking aside, I'm having trouble sizing you up, Teach. The honest truth is that I'd hate to have you as an enemy. If possible, I wish for you to fight by my side. If I could use the sword of the Creator, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
I mean, one particular individual can, and they still don't want to take it off me.
I bet if I could use it, you would trust me to, right? That selflessness may be what I like best about you.
I can only call your deeds during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion
And you.
quite versatile.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly. It is clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hopes for the future of your students, I award you with this. Please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all. I would have
What
been
did she
upset
award
if
me
you had
again?
failed at such an easy task.
It pains me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time. However, next month your assignment will be to journey to Remire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
Ah, yes. This scene.
Remire Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely. I have already dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
I pray this is not a bad omen. May the goddess protect you all.
Oh, that's what she gave me. A blessed lance. Who can use that? Leone can use that.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Flame in the darkness, huh? Let's go. Yes, I think this is the incredibly annoying mission. $5,000 is nothing.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake with symptoms that varied. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuel?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything. After you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us. Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights. Hey, what's wrong? If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it.
Why do we get friendship points with Geralt again when we can't use them?
Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
Last thing in this episode, I'd assume, it's gonna be this. Okay. Everyone is sort of in their next class. Oh yeah, I couldn't get Life this year up either because she doesn't have A in reason yet. Let me quickly check. What is her goal? Both. Cool. That means she can rank up next. I think everyone else was fine. I do want to get Constance some more spells.
You see, I shall accept my efforts. All that study.
We need to get Happy some more spells too. We wanted... What's Leonie's next class again? I didn't get Leonie up either, did I? Maybe Paladin? Or Wyvern Rider? She has no axe skill. But it would be Paladin, so she needs riding skill. So I'll change her goal to riding skill. Why is she learning sword? Was it because her master class requires sword? Would it be one of these? Oh, I mean, she's never going to get to one of these. Oh, we'll just do classic then. Lance and ride. Yeah. We'll go. Ignatz needs B in horse. You need magic.
My F.
Because you are going to go into most likely this. Dark Knight. We need a reason of B plus and riding A. It's fair enough, B plus, and A is easy enough. Oh, just one more person to go. Marianne. Oh. And go.
I have a question.
Do you? Usually go along with what everyone else thinks.
I see.
Professor.
You will stay on faith and reason. Oh, what's this?
Tomas doesn't seem to be here. Oh well, that's fine.
No, it's not. It's suspicious.
I've been researching the hero's relics a lot since we last spoke to him. I found out something interesting. Why? Do you really have to ask? Trust me, what really matters is what I found out. It's about the connection between crests and the hero's relics. The crest stone of each relic is carved with a specific crest, the one that has the ability to wield it properly. The crests are the keys. You need the right one to safely use a hero's relic. The only thing I can't figure out is, why doesn't the sword of the creator have a crest stone bearing a crest? Precisely. At least, that's my current guess. There's more. I believe the crest stones might be the source of the relic's inhuman power. When Miklon transformed into a black beast, he was taken over by something that originated from the crest stone, and the crest stone was on his body. It all seems to add up. Now, look at this picture I found in the library. That creature is called the Immaculate One, who was supposedly sent by the goddess to save the followers of Seros.
Why do they have a book on the Immaculate One?
You see the pattern on its brow and the faint circular boundary? Isn't it possible that's a crest stone?
You know what? I didn't notice that before. I'll have to check.
If all this is true, then crest stones are what power the ability to assume massive forms, like that of the Immaculate One. And maybe the hero's relics can harness that transformative power.
Oh, it is you. Have you seen Tomas recently?
No such luck. I was hoping to speak with him myself, but he seems to be out on the town.
I see. Well... Where did you find that picture?
It was in the library. Why do you ask? Is it something my youthful eyes shouldn't be seeing?
No, of course not. However, that is not part of this library's collection. It must belong to Tomas. It would be problematic if it got mixed in with the other books.
Take it away where no one can see it, you mean?
What was that?
Well, that's what Tomas said. He said records that the monastery doesn't approve of tend to disappear.
Tomas said that? Preposterous. I have far too much to accomplish to waste time with this foolishness.
Mm-hmm. What else you do?
He was certainly in a hurry. I wonder if he's off to confront Tomas. Well, he took the picture, so I guess that's that for now. I'll see you later, Teach. So, the church is hiding something after all. Some massive secret about relics and crests.
Yes, tell me. I would like to know this.
A secret that must have something to do with the professor's true identity.
I mean, partially, but not fully.
Much appreciated.
Flowers.
Come on then, let's... Very well. You should...
Good enough, Professor?
It's starting to make sense.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Ooh, we're going Blizzard.
I'm getting...
She's only on D class and she has Blizzard. That's pretty cool. Alright, what's this? First Relic, Death Toll, and Tales of Red Canyon. Those. Officers. Furies. So I've got one combat encounter. What's this one here? Rare monster. Marion's birthday. Quickly, while I'm here. What didn't I do? Marianne's. War cleric! Almost. He's a brawl of B. I mean, for now. For now, she can go to Bishop. But she doesn't have A faith. He's really close though. And who else didn't I get up? I just want to go up everyone else. Oh yeah, we didn't get Leonie up, did we? Leonie to Paladin. But that can wait. I've got a couple of battle missions. Which means I can rank her riding, which is currently C+. Be about 2 more lectures worth of riding XP. And I can get everyone else up. Can't get Ignatz to sniper yet. Partially also because his bow isn't A. I've been using it all on riding skill. His bow's close enough. And eventually he will go into Bow Knight. But apparently he needs Lance for that. Does he have Lance? Where is he? Can't open it. Yeah. Does it tell me what his stats are? Oh, here we go. Ian Lance. Oof. I mean, I've got all game to get him up to B Lance. I'm fine with that. Right, save. Ooh. Oh, God, more. Really?